man, today it's your boy Dev back again for another review. This is on Freddie Gibbs' Alfredo album. And before we start the video, man, I must say, man, this is probably my favorite Freddie Gibbs project to date. I know a lot of you guys love Pinata. You guys will argue Pinata is better, especially from a production standpoint. But I just felt like the overall aesthetic, the overall vibe of this album was just overall better. I think that, you know, everything that Freddie was tackling, as well as, you know, keeping his authenticity, keeping who he is in the project, you know what I'm saying? I felt like that just carried over, and it spoke to me on many levels. Keeping it at 10 tracks, again, man, Freddie is definitely known to keep it at a number, a consistent number, to where it's going to get across to his fans or get across to the masses, and, you know, not really gonna get overwhelmed by what he's saying. I think that Freddie, man, just the instrumentation too, having the electric guitar all over this, kind of having an old school classical sound playing all throughout the project. I really don't understand what the Alfredo picture means. You guys can kind of get in the comment box below and explain that to me. I don't go on Google. I don't, you know, do all that shit. I listen to music for my experience, not for, you know, another topic. Anyways, I just want to say, man, listening to this project, I love the production. You know, also, and I'm not gonna Alchemist, you know, having Alchemist, you know, working with you, that already speaks volumes. Alchemist is just not going to work with anybody. He's not about the numbers. He's more about the quality of his music. Now, I got to say, man, just the opening track, we already listened to 1985. Well, most of us listened to 1985 before. And God is Perfect. Probably the back-to-back tracks where I felt like Freddie was acknowledging everything that's kind of going on in, you know, the world today. You know, especially right now in this moment with police brutality and, you know, social injustice, you know, racism. It's just everything that's going on right now is what those two tracks embody. I'll let some of the clips play.
Gave a fuck, hook shot a hole like Kareem, but I never leave the Bucks.
Sick like never Kareem, but I never leave the Bucks. And then you can also like just hear how he still can sonically make an album sound good while still talking about important issues, you know. I think that's a lot of problems with a lot of these music when they get really conscious, when they get really vocal about, you know, real life stuff that's going on. They just don't understand that you still have to make music and it still has to resonate with masses and people still have to sonically, you know, be pleased by what you are saying. And I think that with Alchemist being on the production and Freddie being as authentic as he is, it just put everything together. You get to a track like Scotty Beam, which I felt like his features were also another thing on here. Rick Ross, Benny the Butcher, Tyler the Creator, Conway, only having 4 features on here, but I felt like those 4 features actually had a great impact. Rick Ross was probably the perfect candidate to be on that feature with Scotty Beam, because you can hear, I love how in the track he said, he was talking about the Scottie Pippen reference with the Jordan, and then, you know, how he basically got a ring, but you needed Scotty, but there was no ring, now he by himself with the Scotty. But then you can also see how Rick Ross kind of just slides in, and Rick Ross also embodies classic music. When Rick Ross gets on a track, you feel like a boss. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross is a boss. You know, like that's how he speaks. So when you hear him speak, he just effortlessly slides on a beat like this. I think that was the perfect fit for him.
Sense, no print, strictly the mob hits. XL weed shipping from the west.
His voice is just made for rap. He just effortlessly slides on the beat, bro. Like, he is another certified slider in the rap game. I feel like with Ross, man, Ross just like, he just make you feel like a boss when he raps. All right, the shit that he be talking about is just so luxurious. He just has that luxurious rap sound, you know what I'm saying? Talking about that Polo G album might be the best rap album of the year. I don't know, man. Freddie Gibbs had to step in and say, look, man, I'm still here, bro. Because this shit is so far, with these 3 tracks, this shit is so far fire, bro. And then I love the ad-lib game in Look At Me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Babies and Fools was the other track. I had to actually listen to it because I forgot which one it was. Babies and Fools. All I need. You know, like, I thought that was really cool, man. Having those 2 ad-libs in there, kind of just, no, not really, like, the beat is the ad-lib. You see what I'm saying? Like, how you could be creative enough to make the beat the ad-lib. I thought that was pretty cool, man. And also in Baby Shit, man, again, Freddie's not just directly talking about social injustice and, you know, not talking about actual world topics. He's also still talking about, you know, I'm a real motherfucker. You know, I will fuck your girl and you can't do nothing about it. I'm a real one. People talking shit about me, man. You know what I'm saying? Soft like baby shit. I think all over baby shit, he was talking about it. Look at me. Look at me was a track where he was basically, you know, kind of saying, look at me. I'm a black male. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. Look at me. Look. Like, basically saying, I'm a black male. This is what I do. This is the kind of things I do. Even when you get on tracks like Skinny Suge, kind of just knowing his upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Everything that he's been through.
If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Any black nigga.
And I think that's the reason why a lot of us love Freddie, because every time he speaks, you can take him serious. There's not a time where you can't take Freddie Gibbs serious. Everything that you know Freddie Gibbs is speaking on, you know it's authentic. I know I keep repeating that word, but that is the word of this video, authentic. The fact that you know that everything he says and everything that he comes out his mouth is what he is preaching on, is what he's been through, I think that's why we all can appreciate that, man. I'll probably say there's only one bad track on here. Not even a bad track, but a track that I really skip. Do I really skip that, though? I would say at first, when I first listened to it, I skipped Frank Lucas. I skipped that track. It had this really dark vibe. I think that Benny was a great feature on there.
A lot of these niggas is my sons. I wish they mamas would have swallowed these. Nigga, capping early a Mac. Gucci hoodie smell like kerosene and ashes. Don't get carried away. I've been up.
I just felt like Benny's verse was more of just kind of him just talking than actually rapping. I know like y'all gonna hate me for that, but I think Frank Lucas was the only track I actually kind of just like, not skip, but I'm just like, you know, I'm whatever for it. But other than that, man, this album is 9 out of 10. I just love I love really the production.
I'm trying to live in 93 to see the
That's fire, bro. Hey, DB Hybrid, man. I done got the Gazaiman. I think that Alchemist, the reason why this album is so good is because of Alchemist as well. Not to discredit Freddie at all. But I think that Alchemist just brought out a lot. It brought out the sound that I feel like that can fit Freddie moving forward. I feel like this is Freddie's year. This is the album that's going to give Freddie that motherfucking, you know, finally acknowledgement, you know, to the people. Not just to the underground, not to just the stands, but to the people. I feel like right here, not only is this one of the best rap albums, if not the rap album of the year so far in the first half, I honestly think that this is one of the best albums, period, on all genres, at least from what I listen to. And y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all know me, man. I definitely love my slower shit. I definitely love kind of my melodies. But I feel like for a rap album, you know, like this is kind of on that Daytona level for me. Like this is the album right here that kind of just feels like it's just that good. So I'm gonna keep it like that, man. Tyler the Creator also did his thing, man. Tyler the Creator has been on a tear with his features, man.
It's malicious, they come from the trenches. I used to be a goblin under them bridges. Now I'm a businessman. I started getting moolah as young.
Stop it, Ty! He's been on a tear with his features, showing that he can still rap after he did a gore, showing y'all like, look, just chill. I do this electronic alternative rap, but I can also still rap. So I felt like everything was just straight, man. I loved it, man. Get in the comment box below now what you think about. Get in the comment box below. Let me know what you think about the project. Let me know what was your favorite track. Let me know what was your least favorite track. If I had to give this a rating, man, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. You know, I haven't given a 9 yet. I haven't given a 9 out this year. Actually, I think I gave After Hours a 9, but 9 out of 10. This album is a masterpiece. I think it's his best work yet, in my opinion. It is my favorite, in my opinion. Don't tell me what my favorite is, all right? This is my favorite. You guys, what you like. You guys like what you like. You guys love what you love. Don't get mad because of what I like. I think they're all great projects from me, man. You can't really hate on that. Between Pinata, between Bandana, between, you know, Alfredo, I feel like they're all just great albums, man. You can't really hate on them. So I do hope that Freddie gets the recognition he deserves this year, but we shall see, man. Man said, let's collab on a sus comment. That's crazy. That's be the craziest shit I ever heard. He said, let's collab on a sus comment. Let's collab on a sus comment. That is crazy, yo. Till the next time, man. Just more your dev. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share. Sorry that my eyes closed all the time. Sorry that I don't look at the camera, man. It is literally some sort of anxiety that I have. I don't even look at my father when he talks to me. I don't even look him in the eye. I just kind of look around. I don't know. It is what it is. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for subscribing. New vinyls on the wall. As you guys can see, I got Lord right there. As you guys can see, I got Forest Hills Drives right there. As you guys can see here, I got Yay. System of the Down right there. If you guys didn't know what those were, you guys been asking. We'll keep it like that, man. Get the video 3,000 likes, man. We'll keep it moving. Till the next time, this is me, more Dev. We are out. Peace.
I never want to say that again. Fuck. Let's move swiftly on. That didn't. Because if you're a noob on Dota, people punish you. Kitten, I get punished. Punish me, daddy. Oh, I never want to say that again. Fuck. Can you teach